holiday is all about remembering our servicemen and women who didn't come home. And in honor of that, Fox 39's Natalea Hillen shares a story about a Southwest Virginia man who continues to inspire others. First Lieutenant Donald Ryan McGlothlin served in the Marine Corps from 2003 to 2005. And even though his first name is Donald, everybody called him Ryan. He was known for being a humble hero, always putting others first, and aspiring for greatness in whatever he set his mind to.
I would say if I were to describe my son to anybody that didn't know him, I would say that he valued character, honesty, and perseverance.
Ryan McGlothlin was born on July 12, 1979 in Lebanon, Virginia. And at a very young age, Ryan always felt like he was being called for something bigger.
Ryan grew up wanting to be a military person. When he was 3, 4, 5 years old, he would get out the encyclopedia and was always drawn to any of the articles about military organizations, especially the Marine Corps.
Ryan graduated from Lebanon High School and attended William & Mary University in Virginia, studying chemistry. That's when an old medical issue came back to haunt him.
Enrolled in the ROTC program so that he could be in the military. They had an Army ROTC program there. He excelled, was offered a full scholarship at the end of his freshman year, but because of the early childhood respiratory problems, they basically, it's called washing out, but he didn't qualify, so medically. So that really was a blow to him.
But he would not let go of his dream of being in the Marine Corps.
I said, you're not going to be able to do it, Ryan, because you have this problem. You've been washed out. And he told me, he said, Dad, I have wanted to lead Marines all my life, and that's what I'm going to do.
A poem that has held such a strong imprint on Ryan's life is Don't Quit by Edgar Guest. The poem is full of words of encouragement Ryan lived by on a daily basis since he was a teenager.
He memorized that poem within days of the time he first saw it and lived his life by that. And it basically, when your heart is hit, don't give up the fight, rest if you must, but never quit.
Ryan set off to graduate school at Stanford University to get a master's in chemistry, and he went above and beyond to be accepted in the Marines.
But he kept working on his body so that he could prove himself to be physically able to do whatever the military required. After 2 years, he tested for the physical proficiency test, scored maximum on everything.
And in 2003, Ryan joined his beloved Marine Corps. And in 2005, he was deployed to Iraq to lead his mission. On November 16, 2005, he went to help his fellow Marines during an intense firefight.
A couple of grenades were thrown down this hall toward the Marines, and Ryan was between the Marines and that were leaving and the grenade, and he blocked the grenade so that they could get out. Not jumping on it, but blocked the explosion, and continued firing for less than a minute, and then expired from his wounds.
Ryan died at the age of 26 years old, being a selfless leader for his Marines. And even though Ryan is not here anymore, his legacy continues to live on, here in Lebanon and beyond.
The site of Lebanon Middle School, and there's an humble memoriam to Ryan. As people learned about Ryan's actions and the way he lived his life, they wanted to do something. His classmates from Lebanon High School had the idea that they would like to start a scholarship, a memorial scholarship, which has been created there and has been effective. Now we've given out 17 years worth of scholarships. But each year, someone is chosen from the Lebanon High School graduates who most closely, I guess, exemplifies the way that Ryan led his life: honesty, character, perseverance.
While being an inspiration to others along the way.
I want every young person to have someone that they can look up to and say, yes, I can do that too. I can persevere. With one more blow, I can win this battle that I'm against right now. And it's easy to get lost in this big sea of humanity. But if they can see that just one person from a little town in Southwest Virginia was able to accomplish what Ryan was able to accomplish and do it the way he did it, they'll know that they can do it too.
Natalea Hillen, Fox 39, News at 10.